Who lives in a pineapple under the sea?
All right.
Somehow you managed to surprise me too. Every week.
This music fits what tonight's show is going to be. I got to tell you. All right, it's Monday. You know what that means. It's SpongeBob SquarePants time.
There you go.
All right, everybody. Welcome. Welcome to Detective America.
That's my wife's nickname. Never mind.
SpongeBob or SquarePants?
SquarePants.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. Tonight is going to be, I think tonight's going to be an extraordinary show. You guys might want to get the kids out of the room. Because I have a feeling I know where this is going, and you've been warned. So I got to tell you, I don't know how many weeks it's been. I guess about a month or two ago. I guess I was talking to Ron, and Ron's like, these two girls stopped in the shop, and they bought a detector, and they came in. He goes, they're awesome. He goes, I don't know how he got on to this topic. He goes, but they're joining Detective America. Just be pre-warned that I've met these girls and you're in for like a fee or something. I'm like, what are you talking about? I mean, okay, so whatever. So and I go to the ECDR or ACR. East Coast Research Discovery
Association.
Okay, well, I go to the Hunt and Deal, and I'm sitting there, and I don't know how this happened, but I got Shelly and Dawn walk up to me, and they're like, ah! And I'm like, ah!
Shelly and Dawn did that while they were running away from you.
They're like, Steve! And I'm like, oh, you must be Shelly and Dawn. Yeah, it was us. Oh my God, yeah! I'm dying laughing. In 10 minutes, I'm wetting my pants. I don't even remember like the conversation. I'm like, oh, I don't know where they came from. I don't know, but all I know is they were funny as hell. And that was the first 15 minutes I met them, and it just got worse the rest of the day. So I know you guys know them from the page. We've got Shelly and Dawn Williams on the show. Dawn, congratulations. She just retired as a captain of police after 26 years. Welcome to retirement, Dawn.
Thank you.
Are you feeling any better now?
Absolutely. I have more time to play now.
There you go.
Oh, my God. What did you feel like the day you woke up and didn't have to go to work?
Sounds a little weird. Hungover.
Yeah, that's right. All right, she was. Yeah, I heard she really tilted him back that day.
A little bit of a hangover.
All I know is when I walked out the door, man, the minute I walked out the door, I was different, and it was kind of good because the minute I turned around and tried and get back in, my swipe card didn't work. I forgot the damn swipe card. They got me right. No, I mean when you walk out, man, you can listen. First off, you can grow your hair long. You can grow a mustache and beard like Frank. I mean, listen, you're.
Can we not grow a mustache? I'm just asking. She's Italian. It's possible.
It's possible.
That's it. I grew it as soon as I retired. It lasted 2 weeks. It was gone.
Yeah, I know. Well, I just started. You know, I realized like I'm not working, so why not grow a beard? I was going to grow my hair long, but I just cut it.
Looking at you in this picture, I could probably give you half a dozen reasons right off the bat, but that's okay.
So now, also, what the good thing about Shelly and Dawn is they're new to detecting.
Absolutely.
So it's very interesting, and they're hitting culture shock and. Oh, gee. Oh, my God. Who's behind me?
Who's that?
That's my grandson. Say hi, buddy. Say hi, everybody. Hey, guess who's having a birthday tomorrow?
Him.
Ooh.
Who's having a birthday tomorrow, buddy? Where the hell? Stop hiding. He's hiding. So, yeah, tomorrow's his 7th birthday, and he is so excited. Wait till he finds out he's not getting any gifts or having a party.
Happy birthday.
Oh, he's still there. Say hi to everybody, Scott.
Scotty, if Grandpa doesn't get you presents, we will.
He's moving.
You're going to get you good presents.
He's hiding, all right, he's hiding behind me. So, oh, he's here. He's welcome to pop in anytime. So, ladies, tell me, what do you think about metal detecting?
Wow. Go
And
for it.
what made you get into it?
Yeah, what turned you on to metal detecting? I mean,
That was all me.
That was all Dawn, truly.
I wanted to do it forever and just didn't have the time.
And we started watching YouTube, and we would be in bed. I'd be working or, playing games on my crushing candy on my phone. And Dawn would be watching some detectorists that she really loves, some specific detectorists that she felt were pretty good at what they do. And a couple of them are pretty funny. So I just said, why don't we give it a try? And she was like, you would metal detect with me? I'm like, absolutely. Let's give it a try.
Now, this coming from the one who has perfect nails.
Yes.
So hence the reason I didn't think I had a chance of getting her to do this.
Always manicured. This is after a weekend of digging. So I just simply popped on my Facebook page, hey, which one of my friends are into metal detecting or have had done it before? Can you hook us up? And my very dear friend that I've known since 6th grade, actually his mom was my 6th grade teacher, Brett Dean, who's a member of Detect America. He said, hey, I metal detect. And let me hook you up with this page and you can ask some people. So we got on the page and we asked the rookie question of what detector do we buy? And we got everybody's opinion.
Yeah,
good and bad.
Ask, but go ahead.
And then everybody, most people private messaged us and said, hey, you got to go see Ronnie at the Gold Digger. So we got on the phone with Ronnie. We went up. We had a private lesson pretty much. So after, we were thinking we were going to drive out to one of the big box stores. We wouldn't have got such great instruction and such great camaraderie than we did had we not met Ronnie and then become more involved with Detect America. Now we have this dynamic, boisterous group of friends for life.
It's awesome. Exactly. That's how it is. And you guys, what's cool about you guys, and it seems like the people that we have befriended and kind of like pulled into the show a little bit is the newbies, because you're such a resource. And a lot of times you'll talk to newbies and you get them on the shows like, all right, well, tell me what you think about this and tell me what you think about that. And you don't search for the perfect answer. Like, look, for example, most newbies wouldn't tell me, they spent 2.5 hours taking a piece of pipe out of the ground.
Under the root. Don't forget about the root.
Now, let me ask you a question, okay? All right, so you met Ron. You're like, oh, he's a great guy. You got your machine. This is great. We're going to get into metal detecting. And then all of a sudden you watch Detect America. What was your opinion?
We were really depressed when it wasn't on, when the debates were on. We were like, this is crap. Why are we not watching Detect America? We look forward to it. We actually have alarms set to make sure that we watch it, because in a world where everything sucks, this doesn't.
Normally we wouldn't be preempted by anything, and it's extremely rare that people take the time out of their day to PM me and say, "Oh, it's a big political event." So we did our patriotic duty.
I like what she said, though, Frank. I think it's going to be our heading for this year. Everything in this world sucks, but DA doesn't.
DA sucks less.
Yeah, DA sucks less. I mean,
along with Go Suck It.
You found the lowest rated show on the internet and decided to stick with it.
It's definitely the synergy between the three of you and the knowledge that we've gotten so far. I mean, we're blessed enough to I don't care who I talk to, where I talk to them, and what I talk to them about, as long as I'm talking, as you all know. But when you can, call and say, hey, Ronnie, we don't know what we're doing. And he stops what he's doing every single time. Or, hey, Steve, we have this idea. We want to, we have all this gold. We want to sell it off. What's your advice? Or when we talk to Frank, sitting in that field with Frank, a couple Sundays ago, we learned so much. And I got a private lesson from Ronnie. So I know that Gina got a private lesson from Ronnie.
And there's no restraining order now?
Actually, you guys were sitting across the street laughing at us.
Laughing. Oh my God, we were having a ball. Yeah. Well, that was it. We went up to Pompton Plains to hunt. We met you guys there. And most of the whole weekend was us sitting around, besides hunting, sitting around talking, laughing, having a ball. Oh my God, it was fun. But the girls really did they learned a lot, because being out in the field hunting near people, everyone helping him out, giving pointers, and the lessons with Ron is what really helped you out a lot.
Being new as you are now, it was Pompton Plains your first organized dig?
No, they were in Deal.
It was our second. We were in Deal, but
Deal, right.
People made light of the Deal dig because all you have to do is walk along the beach with your pinpointer.
Okay.
But that was the very first time we had been in an organized hunt at all. So we didn't understand the concept, and everybody kept on saying, "You have to go faster. You have to go faster." I'm like, well, you know what? We're not going to go faster. This is the piece we're going to dig at, but we had so much fun.
Do you feel like, and I tell people, a lot of the old timers will fight me on it because a lot of the old timers hate seeded hunts and organized digs. But do you feel like you know more about your machine now after 3 digs you've been on than you did even with Ronnie's lesson, which I'm sure Ronnie's very knowledgeable, but there's no substitute for swinging that coil. And in those three digs, you've got a chance to put your coil over a million different kinds, whether it's junk or not junk.
Ronnie was waiting for us to discover a few things before he told us, part 2 of, I'm like, Ronnie, where the hell did the signal go? And I broke the halo of it, and
like I said, there's the learning curve, and unfortunately, you have to get out there.
Yeah, you have to get the questions in your head before you
right. You have to have the questions for me to answer. I could sit there and ramble for hours and tell you everything, but it may not pertain to your situation.
I'll talk to you all day about the halo, and you will have no clue what the halo effect is until you get that 1245 on the CTX and you dig a hole and it's nothing there.
We know now.
I'm really good at digging nothing.
No, we find something. It's
or digging for hours and finding something.
So,
and the best thing about it is you're going to get better and better. You're going to dig less, and the targets you do recover are going to be good targets.
Right.
I stopped digging 3 targets this weekend. 3.
That's good.
Almost got engulfed, trapped in one. We had to call confined space rescue.
Even just that little bit with the halo, you now know that if you dig that hole, that target vanishes. You're not spending the next hour and a half trying to find it again. Because now you know that it's possible for these targets to disappear on you.
Tell us about Culpeper, Virginia.
Joe Mitson, we have the Equinox 600. We didn't want to go beginner detector because we wanted to make an investment forever. So Ronnie didn't oversell us, which is another thing that I truly appreciated. He understood the limitations of our physical problems. Dawn and I both have chronic back problems. So he did sell us something that worked for both of us. So,
Shelley?
Yes, sir.
I asked the questions.
Yes, sir.
Don't worry about Steve. Don't worry about Steve. You're doing just fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys, so they went to a big dig in Culpeper with ECRDA.
I'm being told that I'm not picking on you enough, Steve, so stick it.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I know it's coming. So now tell us about,
would you?
We found something for you. It's just for you.
We are going to show our interesting finds from this weekend. Okay. Culpeper, Virginia was, first of all, it was absolutely beautiful. The farm that MSD, the metal detect MD, I should really pay attention and learn the letters. I call it LMNOP because I screw it up all the time.
ECDRA.
But, no. It was MS DSMDC. It was Deep Search.
A Deep Search, okay.
So Bob and Donna and their crew put on a hunt like no other. Let me take that back. I don't really have anything to compare it to, but ECRDA and DSMDC are the 2 groups that we belong to that we hunt with. But the farmland was, you could not have covered it. There was 120 of us hunting. You could not have covered even, I would say, even a quarter of the area that was provided to us.
And it was nice. It was nice because you came on and did some live shots from there, and I was watching. And it was very, very fun, and thank you for doing that.
It was definitely beautiful. The farm owner couldn't have been a nicer guy. He's a little bit of a smart ass, so, he would fit right in with us.
Okay.
Yes. Donna and Bob and the crew had fabulous gifts. Of course, I won 7 things.
You're going to be
I won 7 of the same
well.
book.
You're going to be very well read.
Yes.
after
Yes,
this.
you have the makings of your own detecting library now.
I'll let you take a picture of it.
So we started detecting early on Friday morning. There were very few rules. Saturday morning. I don't know what day it is. She's retired, and I don't know what day it is. Friday we traveled down. We didn't get to the farm in time for the Friday night party. But Andy Sabish, this gentleman, he was on site. And
you got to meet him?
I did. Well, my boyfriend Steve Siriaco, Staten Island Steve, on Friday night.
We haven't started on him yet.
Yes, he's here. He's here.
We see him. We see him.
So Staten Island Steve and I were on the phone on Friday night as we were traveling down. I'm like, we are not going to make it over to the farm. And I said, what are you doing? He said, I'm online to meet Andy Sabish. So Andy and his wife were there. They had a display set up. They had mini hordes. What a great, cute little machine. Oh my gosh.
There was a line to meet Andy?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, wait till I talk to him.
Every single hunter waited. And what he did was really spectacular. And again, I haven't been on this type of hunt before.
Andy's good people, man. Good people.
He's so sweet. And he took each person and their machine, and he had set up targets. I believe there were 7 targets set up across a fence line, essentially. And one was a belt buckle. One was a 3-ringer. One was deep. One was sideways. One was a large artillery shell that was laid flat like this and then like this.
He helped each person specifically with their machine to have the best settings for what they were going to be doing.
Yeah, the man knows his machines. That's for sure.
He says hi to all 3 of you, by the way.
We love Andy.
I talk to Charlene quite a bit. I don't talk to Andy as much. He works.
Andy's busy. Charlene's always on the page. She's always chiming in. I talk to Andy occasionally on the phone. Andy's good people, but Andy's busy.
They're good people. They're good people. The highlight of the weekend for the diggers was a gentleman was in the stream, and he dug up. We think the total was almost 200 2-ringers out of the stream. 2 and 3-ringers that just kept on. It was like
a box must have
candy
gotten dropped off the wagon and broken open, and they were just in a pile.
Wow.
So next thing you know, there's 20 people all in this little area with the stream here. It was hilarious. They're all like almost underwater. If they had goggles, they would have been scuba diving.
The key is not to tell everybody when you found it.
Don't jump up and go, gold coins!
That was only
like the other day.
Look at that.
I found a silver coin in that horse field. Everybody just went right around.
I tried to get yelled at. I tried that with Ronnie. He goes, "Get out of here!" I'm like, went the other way.
Well, that's what happened. There was one young lady sitting on the edge of the water that the farm owner. We got a private tour from the farm owner. He kind of drove us around, and all of our detector friends were like, how did you 2 get on that ATV riding around the farm? I'm like, well, you just talk to paper bags with smiley faces on them, and you can get anywhere. So.
Like I was saying, when you're around Shelly and Dawn, you're going to have a good time. You're going to laugh. But when
unless the bell rings and the ice cream truck rides by,
Jesus.
And they're history, they're gone like the wind.
That was funny. They were pushing kids out of the way that day. I can't believe you knocked the little 6-year-olds over.
Throwing them off, man.
So, but the worst part is when you're around Shelly and Dawn, and then all of a sudden, Steve Sirocco shows up. It all goes out the window. It's all out the window.
It's a shouting match at that point.
You're done. You're done with him. He pulled into Pompton Plains with his truck and just. We're all standing around. We're all standing in the driveway, basically. He ran about 6 people over to get his truck in the driveway and parked it there and gets out. And we're like, you're going to leave it? Yeah, I'm leaving it there. So, no, funny as hell when he's around. It's bad. It's bad. So it's good. It's good that we can sit and laugh and joke and detect. And if you just sit there and think, we're going to detect, hunt, and put it. we had fun. We had fun that weekend. I'm sure you guys had fun this week. I'm sure.
Listen, like I said, you know what? Especially some of these old fields, these targets have been in the ground for a couple hundred years. They're not rushing anywhere. If you have an opportunity to have a good time and chat with friends, listen, me and Steve love to swing that coil, but we had a ball. We had a ball sitting around talking and having a good time.
Yeah, I wasn't getting up anymore either. So.
Yeah, I was done.
I was done.
In Culpeper, the ground was red clay and rock.
Yeah, it's all that.
Yeah,
Good stuff there, man. How was your?
But I will tell you, during the raffles on Saturday night, Steve was sitting to my left. I was helping Donna with the raffles. John Calamusa was doing his thing, running around like crazy. Bob was helping. Avery was there. You know, your our typical crew. You know, our 3-month-old typical crew. And Steve was sitting on this plastic case, and I went back to this giant wagon. I'm scratching my back, you know, like a bear in the woods, right? So I'm scratching my back like this. Steve's like, "What are you scratching your back on that for?" "I'll scratch your back." I'm like, "All right." So I go over and I sat on Steve's lap. We broke the whole thing. We fell on the ground in front of everybody. I'm laying on the ground. I can't get up. I'm cracking up. People are trying to help me up. I can't get up because I'm laughing so hard. And I said, you know, that's what you get for when you put 1,000 pounds on a 2-inch piece of plastic. I mean, it was just, of course, you know, of course I fall on the ground.
His 8 and you're 2.
Well,
okay.
Yeah. Give it 7 and 3.
Yeah. No, his 8 and you're 2. But yeah, we should have went, Frank. I don't know. We should have maybe packed up.
It was one of those digs that I desperately did want to go to, and if I had gone this week, I wouldn't have been able to do anything.
Yeah,
we're invited back. We're invited back. Next time, I suggest that you all go if you're the camping type.
Yeah.
Not Captain Williams and I. We were in the hotel, but many people brought tents and their campers and their dogs and their spouses.
No.
I'm not sleeping on the ground.
I don't sleep on the ground. No, I have a job. I have a job. I can pay this.
I like my camper.
No, your camper ain't a tent.
I rough it. I don't put that air conditioner down below 72.
And the size of that thing. The size of it.
You lost it again.
Uh-oh.
Click the link again and you'll come back in.
What are you doing? I tell you, you just see what I mean? See how I knew this show was going to go off in the wrong direction. So while they're not here, listen, I just want to mention,
just click the link again, Shell.
We have Ronnie's on the show, and we've kind of strayed away from reminding people what Ronnie is here for. Besides being our sponsor, Ronnie is our dealer. Okay. And listen, people are starting their Christmas shopping coming up now. And the Gold Digger is there for all your metal detecting needs. Don't forget, call him, ask about the Detect America special discount, because we got one company in there that cries about it. So, but Ronnie gives everything all around. Good prices on everything. You call up and say, "Hey, I'm from Detect America. Steve sent me, Frank sent me, whatever." And he's going to take care of you. So don't forget, Christmas is coming around. We got the ugly boxes are available, and let me tell you something from the outside standpoint of where I am, because remember, number one, I got to give a disclaimer. I am not an employee of the Gold Digger Metal Detectors.com. Unlike other people, I do not get a percentage or whatever. So don't use the code Stevie, because I don't get nothing out of it. And you know what? The only thing I want out of anything is for our customer, his customers and my members to have a great experience. So I am not involved in the ugly box other than I'm a tester and Frank gives them to me. So the ugly boxes make a great.
He's tested a lot of ugly boxes, baby.
Yeah, I fried them too. I was the research and development team. So you got to get your ugly box for Christmas early. Don't think you're going to get one late December, because you know what? I know Frank a lot better than some people, and I got to feel when December rolls around,
he's trying to get caught up from August.
Yeah, well, we're almost there.
We're almost there.
there.
So, but the ugly boxes, I think,
here right now.
Ugly boxes are in stock. Frank and Ronnie are working hard to get the ugly book out to you. Come
Oh, they're
Christmas
back.
time.
Nice.
So-
Change your wig.
It was wardrobe change time.
Oh my God! So the book, I know they're trying to get it out to you guys for Christmas. Let's hope so, because it is a good book, and I know as popular as the Ugly Box is the book is going to be useful as well. So let's not forget.
There's stuff in the book that is, it's stuff that's not in the directions. Let's put it that way.
And start your Christmas shopping early. The book is going to be a great Christmas gift. The Ugly Box is a great Christmas gift. And don't forget, our greatest member of the show, Richard Kruckmeyer, we got 5 $200 gift certificates that we're going to be giving away.
Let's add on to that, guys. Our buddy from the Great White North, Tom Davis, sent me today 7.2 pounds of coins.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
so we are putting together some packages for Christmas. I got a couple of great digging rigs we're putting together and giving away. We got a couple other little secret surprises that we're putting together and giving away. It's going to be a fun Christmas.
So, what are you girls doing over there? What's happening? You drop out of the show.
For some reason, her computer just shuts off once in a while. We don't know why it does it, but it shows in the middle of the show that it was just going to turn itself off.
That's okay. I got that.
She's still running around circles going, ah!
There's nothing new here, man.
I'm surprised you stay on the air so long.
We're amazed every time we make it through a show without crashing the computer.
I see Rachel oh God, they would have loved us before. I see Rachel Elmore in the show, and I saw an ad for tomorrow night. I think they're having their Halloween special.
Nice.
If that's true, Rachel. Make sure you post that on the page. Post it. Let us know right now in the chat, because tomorrow night, 7 p.m., Jersey History Hunters Halloween show, I think, is coming out. And you may not want to miss that. You don't want to miss that show. I wouldn't want to miss that. Florida Hunt 7. It's right around the corner. No, it's not, but it's coming up quick. I haven't forgotten. What I'm gonna do is we're gonna price a shirt, and if you want a shirt at Florida Hunt 7, or maybe even just a shirt, I don't know if I can't mail all these shirts, but you guys, we're gonna do an order for shirts at Florida Hunt 7. If you want a shirt, you can. We're gonna take the money up front. We'll take the orders up front.
They can let us know if they want it shipped and just add $1 or $2 for the shipping.
Yeah, I'll do my best. Yeah,
that's what we did with the last dig. I had to put shirts together for. They either got them at the dig or they paid like $3 extra. And we shipped them.
Wait, there he is. We were just talking about Tom Davis, and he says, "Hey guys, sorry I'm late." All right, Tom, I know where you were at. Okay, I saw what you were doing. I know where you were.
We were spying on you, Tom.
You were spending money, and
let me know what you got good there, buddy.
Yeah, because I got it on the TV right next to me. I'm watching, and I can't partake in that. I can't partake in that web, the web show that he was into. So I'm stuck here. Ladies, are you guys considering Florida Hunt 7 at all?
We have to see how the surgery goes.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Okay.
When are you going in for that?
Wants to go. I just don't know if I'll be able to move by then.
Well,
when are you going in for that surgery, Dawn?
Looks like November 12th is the big day. So, depending on how bad things are when they get in there, it's up to 6 months recovery.
You got this.
Oh, I'm not worried about it. It's just a matter of, am I going to be ready to go dig?
Recovery time, yeah.
The good thing about it is, you don't have to pay ahead of time. It's $50 to go to hunt, and you can walk in on Friday and pay for the hunt, and we'll get you on there no matter what. You get on. There's no limit of people being out there, so that leaves the door open for you to see how the surgery goes.
And we got a great hotel. You had to wear masks in this hotel before COVID.
We have some friends and family in the area.
Yeah.
But I don't know what she's talking about. She doesn't have to dig. She doesn't have to put her whole body down in a hole.
Listen, I didn't want to say anything.
Well,
and pull stuff like this out.
what is that?
I don't know. It's ribbed.
Oh,
Holy
I
mackerel.
like that. You know, most people would say it's threaded. You're like it's ribbed, and that explains where your
Did you
head.
want me to be straight the whole show?
That's where your mind is all the time. It's ribbed.
We
No,
tried to behave for 30 minutes. We did the best we could.
31 minutes is the show. That's more than half. 31 minutes.
all right. So, and you'll have a great time in Florida. We had a great time last year.
Yeah, we had so much fun down there.
Frank's going to wrestle an alligator
Again.
and this year he's going to do it while he's handcuffed.
Oh, I don't have to be naked anymore? That's awesome.
We're all looking forward to that. And what am I doing? Am I chasing a greased pig or something? Or I am the greased pig? Which one is it? I'm either chasing the greased pig or I am the greased pig. I don't know.
Something about you squealing like a pig. I don't know.
They must have heard us in the room last year. Yeehaw! But yeah, it's a great place.
You can take your joke a little too far, Steve.
You told me it was a joke? That was a
I have
joke?
no idea what you're talking about, taking jokes too far. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Right? So,
Right?
and I know we keep talking about Florida Hunt 7, but I can't wait. It's going to be fun.
It looks like it's going to be a blast.
Yeah, the ride down's the best part.
We'll be flying.
If I can't make it, we're definitely have to do some FaceTiming because
Oh, yeah.
I got to be there in spirit.
You'll be there. I got a feeling. Get your back done. I think you'll be fine by February. And like I said, you could wait till the last minute to see how it goes.
Yeah,
So,
exactly. Since they're not closing it off. There's no limit on diggers, and you can wait right till the last second.
then we've got Elaine and Rich Fonts who are going to go to Florida.
Yay!
Is Staten Island Steve going?
It's who? I don't
You
know.
know, he keeps trying to bribe my girl to be his digger.
Yeah, I know. Don't let her. No, she's mine next. I don't really listen to him.
I'm tired, people.
We're going to get Tom Davis down there if they ever open the borders to Canada.
Tom Davis is going to go there. We want Richard Kruk. We want everybody there. I'd love to see Brandon Kowalski. But Rachel and Audra, I don't know if they're planning on going. We want to make this we want to kind of commingle Detect America down there as kind of a.
We want DA to make our mark down there in Florida. We love those guys, Greg Capallo, the guys at Florida Hunt 7, 2H Goonies, all those guys down there. They're all.
Yep, that's right. And yeah, most of them we get members after going down there, and
Well, we can help you make a mark, but do you want to be invited back?
Make a mark, not arrested.
No. We don't ever go anywhere with the intention of being invited. Well, actually, the thought of being invited in back. We've been thrown out of many places. Yeah, we don't ever expect to go back or expect to get invited back.
All right.
And then especially with you two, it's guaranteed we won't be allowed back.
Guaranteed.
Well, it's a great cause. It's a beautiful site.
Yeah.
Well, we were excited this weekend that, the more you talk about metal detecting and, being a metal detectorist on your own personal pages, the more people know that you're doing this as a hobby. And our dear friend Lisa Russa has now offered us a permission on her property that was built in the 1800s, but people have detected there and pulled things from the 1700s. So we're gonna go check it out, and then we'll
get in a dig before surgery.
Yeah,
exactly.
It's not like I find anything anyway. I'm in such a slump. It's pathetic.
I keep telling
but when you break out of it, it's gonna be big.
No,
Steve should just dig for me and think of all the successful stories you'd have then, Steve.
That's a good idea. You know what? I'll start that. I'll start doing that for you.
We're really proud that the picture we took is going to be on the back of the book, Frank.
Yeah.
We caught you in a really great moment, sitting in a hole.
That is absolutely. My wife looked at it and said, "I love that picture. Tell them you want it without all the stuff on it."
Candy corn.
I don't know what's calling the candy corn.
I'm all about the candy corn. I may have had a few pieces of candy corn for the last dig. But yeah, no, I like that picture. That picture is going to be my new Facebook.
I know you were standing up in that picture. So wait, Ron, tell me seriously. What was it like the minute they walked into your store when you first met these two? Were you like, did Steve send you here or something? Were you thinking?
No. The first thing I said is watch your step, because coming into my shop, it's in the basement of the house. I got to come down a flight of steps, and I don't want to mention we have a big banner.
A banner.
A big
banner.
banner. And it's politically motivated, so I'm not going to get into that because I don't want to offend either side. I don't know if Frank screamed at me.
You kept it in your basement as
You just don't want to make Frank mad.
That's it.
Yeah.
No. It's in his basement where no one can see it. It's fine.
No, it's actually on the steps coming down to the basement, so you got to pass it to get into the shop.
That's right.
So, but anyway.
Poor Ronnie needed therapy after we left.
Yeah,
I'm on the phone yelling at someone with work stuff, and Dawn's learning, and I missed a big part, and I'm like, "That's Medicare fraud. Can you stop?"
That's why you did. You missed the important stuff.
No, but it was definitely a fun time. You know, I knew they were new, and they were asking the right questions. I believe, Shelley, didn't you have a sheet of questions when you walked in?
I come
organized.
Yeah,
she needs to know all of this to dig.
No, but I need to know things.
Yes.
I really do. Like it's a blessing and a curse.
Oh no, you know,
that's commendable.
I would prefer an educated customer than somebody that walks in blind. Blind is fine. I can handle that.
With Steve when he goes to his house.
Blind is fine, but you know, I want the questions because I want to be able to find out how I can set you up with the proper machine, what you want to do with it. You know, so it was I have no problem with you asking the questions. No problem with you asking the questions.
I mean, we asked some totally girly girl questions, but we definitely did ask some girly girl questions a little bit. But you know, being chicks, you know, you got to ask some questions like that. But you know, from what I've seen, of course, it is a male dominated sport or hobby. I think it's a sport because I get a workout. I'm typically sweating, you know, like Michael Vick in a Petco. Sweat. Even this weekend, like Saturday it was very hot. Sunday it was very, very cold. And she's like, "You're wearing shorts?" I'm like, "Yes." And by the time we started really digging, and especially with the way the ground was, after we balanced our machine, you know, we learned how to balance our machine. We got a little refresher with that from Andy. The ground is very different. So if you walked in there without having a conversation or speaking to someone who knows, like Frank or Steve or Ron, or Andy, one guy didn't get a signal the whole first day. I'm like,
that
I
red
got
clay,
700 signals.
That red clay down there
very different.
truly can separate the men from the boys when it comes to machine. Because
exactly right.
If you don't know how to set it up, you could be lost in that stuff.
We were happy. We found a lot of things. You know, we didn't find a couple of things that we wanted to find, but we did find definitely some old items that go back to that era.
We call them UMOs, unidentified metal objects.
But you guys say it's a male-dominated hobby. I'm going to say it's only by maybe a little margin because, as you see, there's women out there that you know. I think Audrey and Rachel can dig me, you know, detect me.
Let's put it this way: when we started the Detect American page in, I don't even know when it was, 8-9 years ago. Literally, it was a big deal. We made a big deal when a woman would join the page.
Yeah,
because it was so few, and now, I mean, they truly have come into this hobby in a big way because we have tons and tons of women, more and more all the time, which is great.
And remember, Frank, we had a whole bunch of other women that unfriended me, blocked me. So they've come and gone.
You should be so lucky that I unfriend you or block you. Not gonna happen.
Steve just misunderstood. That's all.
He's misunderstood.
Yeah, you're not getting rid of us.
Show your giant piece of metal that you found this weekend. That giant thing. Frank and we were talking
that you dug up.
Well, I went for it because that's what I do.
That's what I do.
really hard to do on the camera, though. It's
What the hell?
I know, right?
It's manipulated metal because it weighs a ton.
It rang at about a 21 on the 600.
It is this. It's iron like cast iron kettle would be, but it's a lot thicker, real heavy. It's got perfectly cut edges here and along here. It's rounded out here.
I think they call that a brick.
Don't be a funny boy.
Who knows? That thick, that heavy, it could definitely be a piece of armament, whether it's from a frame, a stand or something. But it's heavy and small like that. It means it looks like it's made like an anvil is made.
Yeah.
And we did find
weight and mass in a small area.
One shell casing.
But it's modern.
It's modern. But my goal was to find a baby cannonball. I just really wanted a baby cannonball or a 3-ringer or a 2-ringer. And I did learn, something I found is metal detectorists are quite knowledgeable about very many things.
Oh.
But some of them are way too knowledgeable for my liking.
I don't think I've ever found something that Frank really don't know what it is. And
I'm behaving. Dawn is hitting me right now. She's slapping me and saying behave.
Why? You don't have to.
Because some people impart their wisdom, and I'm grateful, and Dawn is grateful, and we take the pieces of it that we think are relevant and we move it forward. But I said, the gentleman found, he found 2-ringers in the water. And this other person's like, those were 3-ringers. I'm like, well, they only had 2 rings. I think they were 2-ringers, but whatever. They were totally 2-ringers.
They were the ones you showed me were sharps rounds, 2 rings.
But they had 2 rings, so they're 2-ringers.
Who cares? I just said the same thing. 2, 3. It's an old bullet. Who gives a shit?
Those were 3-ringers.
Yeah, those are 3. I'll just shove a 3rd ring up and no.
And I mean, I've said this 100 times. I don't dye this hair. This is blonde hair. It goes all the way to the root. I have a pretty high IQ, but I don't know how to keep my mouth shut. So I'm like, I only have 2 rings.
That's your opinion.
And then she drags me like this. Let's go.
They were sharps round. Everybody referred to them as having 2 rings. You were fine. You did good.
Exactly. Oh, like I'm supposed to know the difference. Big deal. Thank you.
I'm digging George Washington's breastplate this weekend because we found that this weekend. George Washington's breastplate. As you know, a few weeks ago, I found George Washington's lunchbox.
You did.
We also found the machine that they used to extract George Washington's wooden teeth this weekend.
All right.
And we found. Do you remember when you were young and you had that red thing that you clicked and the picture moved?
Oh, yeah.
We found the inside of George Washington's viewmaster.
Yeah.
Would you like to see?
I wonder what he was looking at. I wonder what he was looking at.
Okay. Let's see.
Martha
We got lovely free gifts too. We got some flags.
Bags.
Were there high heels in there too by chance?
I'm sorry, what?
Nothing. No, good, guys.
No hats. Nice.
So this is George Washington's breastplate.
Oh, there you go.
Right? Saved his life. Saved his life on many occasions.
Yeah.
This is
That was way before Kevlar. That was back when they.
My favorite thing is when we're watching metal detectorists on YouTube and they're like, "Ooh, surface find." No, you're a liar. First of all, that was not a surface find. You dug for 4.5 hours, right? So then we found this was actually a surface find. It was just under the surface. This is the machine that they used to extract George Washington's first tooth.
Oh goodness.
Someone had a bad day when they lost that C-clamp.
So
George Washington's nose ring.
You sure that didn't belong to Martha?
And we found the top of George Washington's clipboard.
That was good.
Oh, there you
This
go.
is the plowshare.
Old plow equipment.
Plowshare, yeah.
And here is the inside of George Washington's viewfinder.
There you go. Look at that.
Well, those were the big items.
I'll tell you, the imagination is wonderful.
Thank you.
Got to come up with a good story for your crap.
Frank.
We also don't know what this is.
We invited him on this show. We asked him to be on here.
Hello?
Hi.
What
Oh,
did you
I'm
do?
sorry. Oh, you guys are still there. Oh God. Oh God.
Not only did you invite us on a show, we know where you live.
Yeah, they rolled up to my house, man. They rolled up to the crib. They met my wife. They met the dog.
my
Love
dog.
Dog.
Champ.
My dog.
Love that dog.
Ronnie's dog.
Good
Yeah.
boy.
So,
I love that
don't
dog.
forget, folks. This Thursday is our Halloween special. We are doing a location shoot from Elaine and Rich Faunce's house. So Thursday night, 8:00 is going to be our Halloween special. What the hell was that?
It's
It's
a
a big pumpkin.
pumpkin top.
It's a pumpkin top.
There you go.
Being in the world of nursing homes, I, over a 25-year career now, have collected quite the collection of ridiculousness. Hats.
Shelly, I got a question for you.
Yes, sir.
Do you know what they do in West Virginia on Halloween?
Tell me.
Pumpkin.
Let me think about that.
Just like the pumpkin.
Oh,
Just like
I
the
got
pumpkin deal.
family members.
They
Family
pumpkin.
members. King.
Just like, yeah, I got you again. You're turning
You
red.
didn't make me blush. No,
No,
this is
you-
not blushing.
No, you're turning red.
No.
I see it.
No, I'm
I
not.
got you. Yeah, you
No, I'm
are.
not.
A little closer.
2 weeks ago, you made me red. Tonight, you did not make me red.
I got you.
Oh,
Good.
that was really funny. So
And that was the dumbest joke ever. And 2 weeks ago, you told me the dumbest joke ever, and I turned purple, and I don't blush. I don't blush.
Steve's a connoisseur and collector of dumbest jokes ever.
Dad jokes.
That was pretty bad.
So yeah, Thursday we're gonna have a great show. So how's my hair tonight, ladies?
Stunning.
It matches
I
your
love the hair
beard.
clip, though.
It matches. his
Lovely
beard.
wig. Lovely wig.
I'm starting to look too good in these wigs.
You could come on over and be a drag queen.
Yeah, there you go.
We could teach you the ways.
Why does he have to come over?
I see that happening.
He don't have far to go.
You don't have to go, yeah, you don't have to go far.
He might have to tone it down.
Elaine, Steve does laugh at his own jokes. He cracks himself up.
There's
Elaine's
another one.
picking on you.
There's one you two got to meet too. Elaine is like
Yeah.
sunshine in a box. She
I
is
can't believe you haven't met her. I'm
well,
shocked.
it's a bit of a travel for her. She's South Jersey. They didn't have a chance to come up to deal for the other one. I think they had something to do. But you'll once you meet them, you'll be like, especially her and Rich are two of the most down to earth, greatest people you could ever laugh with.
She couldn't come to deal because she either had a classic car show, some ball she was going dancing to, some kind of party. She is a social butterfly.
Yeah, she is a social butterfly.
Sounds like someone you know.
Oh yeah.
I have to make reservations to get on our calendar on occasion.
You gotta make the reservations.
You're full of handy dancing like that.
We got some stuff to give away. And Ronnie wants to give away some more Halloween money. So I'm going to go on and count some folks. I'm going to say go, and then I will hit every fifth person. We'll do 5. And Ronnie's going to give away some of that neat stuff too, Ron. I didn't get any. Save me some.
I got my Halloween dough.
Halloween
I
dough?
won on the last show.
Steve, I'll bring some down for you and Frank.
I know you will.
And I think Elaine too. Actually, yes, I have some for Elaine.
Why is this not showing up on this on my laptop? Did I get thrown out of DA while we were on here?
That's because
again.
this
Again?
I don't know, but
Yeah.
you forgot to
Ronnie,
introduce our new member. You
All
forgot
right,
to introduce our new member.
What? Who?
You got a friend request today.
Ronnie joined DA today.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. I got a new cell phone. It kicked me out of the group.
I'm talking to Ronnie live, and I said, Ronnie DeGhetto requests to be a member of DA.
Somebody said no.
I can't believe
I got to take this hat off.
the live show is not showing up on my.
It's at the top of the page.
I know that, but it's not on the top of my laptop.
Oh, and let me just say that about 4 or 5 weeks ago, we did a show called Metal Detecting Aches and Pains. And I haven't figured out how to change that heading on Facebook. So every show is Metal Detecting Aches and Pains until I go in and I change it after the show.
Hey, are we broadcasting on YouTube also?
Yes.
Oh, cool.
As far as I know, we are.
All right, so I can't find it on there. I'm going to try and use my my Dell, my big one. All right, so every fifth person.
I know it's there.
Ronnie, you want to write the names down?
I'll write the names down. You call them, buddy.
Okay. And go. Well, it was working great till I put go on there. It always just so 1, 2, 3, 4. David Riley, Reilly. David Riley is 1.
Yay, David.
1. And they come in like batches into this computer.
And Dave, just PM me your address, Dave. So
yeah, all winners PM Ronnie the address. 2, 3, 4. Rachel Elmore.
Here's the 3 hunters in the house, dudes.
Greg Papalo.
Nice. Florida Hunt 7.
Chris Hausman is a winner.
Oh, Chris Hausman is a winner.
He is.
Last one. Michael Price. Okay, now you, Michael Price, you win.
Good job, Michael Price.
And just remember, guys, please email, private message me your addresses. Otherwise, I recognize some of these names. I may even have your addresses, but don't make me dig. All right, so make sure you get me your address.
All right, now.
And count your blessings every day that Ronnie's shipping them and not me.
I did a wheel.
Yeah, you get them.
I did a wheel with the names of the people who signed up for the apron.
A wheel? Oh.
I tried to bring back the wheel, but I got brutally rebuffed.
No, we're bringing back the wheel. He's going to get out.
Listen, I'm going to tell you this much. Frank, your name is on the wheel.
Well, I wasn't paying attention to it being a contest. I just put a picture of my granddaughter up with her.
That's so cute.
I love your granddaughter, and if she wins, she's going to win an apron. It's going to be my choice. But we have 2 of each. They got metal detectors on them. Frank's favorite, find the pull tab, and some coins on there. Okay, so these are really nice, and these were donated. These were donated by Gail Forsay, who did the pillowcases.
Pillowcases that mine's still not hanging up yet.
Oh, they're awesome. So I'm going to give away one tonight, and maybe one next. Wait, is there money in this thing already? Oh, look, $100 bill. Thank you. So I have a wheel, and you know what? We'll see if they're here. If they're here, they're here. If not, we'll just, I don't know. And Alice Van Gilder is our winner, and I know she's here because I saw her here.
Hey, Alice!
Yep, she's right there. So, Alice, I know you're here. Go. We gave it away to someone who's here. Alice Van Gilder, send me your address. PM me your address, and I'll deliver it to your house right around dinner time. I'll bring it to your house usually right around when dinner is served. So congratulations on that, Alice. I will also do a coin giveaway. And I'm going to reach right into the middle.
Come on, Captain Williams.
And I got to tell you something. These were donated. Oh, what do we got? Oh, how did I pull that one? I'm keeping this one and giving you guys an Indian head penny. Wow. Wow.
That's a scent.
This is one of my. Wait till you guys ever dig one of these up. When you'll get one of these one day, and you'll be like, "Yeah, Daddy." This is a Walking Liberty silver half dollar.
Steve dug one up right under my nose at my permission.
Do you want to be quiet, Mr. Morgan? Silver dollar guy digs a Morgan silver dollar. And he's complaining about me. I take him to a permission. He finds like 8 silver coins, and now I'm a bad guy. I'm a bad guy because I dug it to half dollar. On the other side of the yard, when he was on the other side of the yard. So I'll tell you what, Shelly, pick a number between 15 and 25.
I have to pick 25 because that's Captain Williams' favorite number.
Yeah, the highest one. I got to count it. You know how hard it is for me to count? Do you know how hard it is for me to count 25? I got to take my shoes off.
Do you want me to count to 25?
I got you.
No.
You're not
All right.
allowed, so I want to try and win.
I'm hitting go, and now I'm going to start counting. The 25th person is going to win a Walking Liberty half dollar, and there is one coming in. One. Ha 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 ha. One. I just gotta wait for the next batch to come in. They come in at like 5 and 6 at a time. All right, I guess nobody wants this thing. So
Someone's blocking up your party.
I don't even see her coming in on the chat.
See,
Yeah, that's because
it's your computer.
it doesn't work.
I hear
It's
that
not your
damn go.
computer because the chat's rolling. I can see it.
Yeah.
Dude, I hit go and my chat just stopped dead.
My chat's rolling like it's its job.
Well, it
That's
all
right.
goes on my chat.
If you did a wheel, you wouldn't have to worry about
did you see
counting
my
it
go,
20
Frank?
times.
He needs to do a wheel and get rid of the Fisher Price.
No. Frank, did you see me hit go?
Actually, I wasn't paying attention.
Now all of a sudden the chat's moving, but I wasn't paying attention.
Well, I can see it moving. It didn't mean I was reading it. And get rid of the Fisher Price.
No.
I'm spelling wrong.
Yeah,
It's like
I gotta-
battleship coordinates.
I gotta refresh the page. That's what happened.
Stop typing, honey.
It
All right, so I'm a little stuck here. Give me a second.
looks like Nancy Bodwell. She's in there firing away.
I know. I don't. All right, Ronnie, you just want to go ahead and count 25 names?
You want me to scroll back down to where we started?
Yeah,
I'm looking for where you should go.
Did you see where I hit go?
I'm
Not yet.
scrolling back. I don't know. I'm looking.
But
There's probably about 40
I
people
will
since
say,
then. There you go.
it's so
right.
much more efficient than the old way.
Ronnie's got it. Count 25 and be quiet.
10, 11,
Don't screw it up, Ron. 25, 16, 17, 18, 22, 19, 17, 15, 1, 2, 7, 8, 9, 21, 22, 23.
It's got to be Nancy Bodwell.
Nancy Bodwell.
Nancy Bodwell.
Nancy, send me your information.
Damn it!
You win.
Good try, honey. Good try. You're gonna win one time.
She's a fast typer. She banged out like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in a row.
Yeah, and my chat's still frozen. So
Do you see Dawn's at all, Ronnie?
Yes, I see Dawn's in
Okay,
there.
as long as you can see Captain Williams.
As you
Don't
can
do.
see, I spell wrong, and it looks like battleship coordinates instead of like words.
she jumps off the screen to
Enter the contests.
yeah, to enter contest. That's nice. Like hell with the show. So listen, ladies, thank you so much. See, now I finally
Where
got
you going? We're saying goodbye. Get over here.
We're saying goodbye. Get over here.
Yeah, that's all right.
Oh, yeah, don't worry. We'll have you guys back on the show again.
I will say
In real time soon. We'll have you back on real soon.
I will say this, and you can ask Steve. The first time I met you guys was over at Deal, and on the ride home, I said, "Those two are going to have a show."
Oh, they're a real show, all right.
Do you know what this is in sign language, Steve?
No, but I know what you said to me at the hunt that one day. So I'm going to go on the lines that it's probably pretty close. Now I can't get
Pretty close.
the show on either computer right now. So we'll say goodnight to Dawn and Show. You guys got any parting words till we boot you off of Detective
Thanks for
Nerd?
having us, and everybody be well and be smart as the second wave is starting to come through. I'm a healthcare chick, so I have to wear your masks, wash your hands, but don't stop your lives. That's and metal detecting is the best hobby for COVID.
Absolutely.
So
Perfect for
Social
Did you say
distancing.
don't stop my? Did you say don't stop my lies?
don't stop your lies.
Okay.
Lives.
Don't stop your
Well,
lies.
live.
And thank you, everyone
Can you tell
that's
people you
helped
find
us,
stuff, Steve?
and everyone that has tried to drag me out of a hole where my feet are just sticking out and they yank me out by my legs. Thanks for making us feel welcome. Really, it is it's humbling, and we're grateful. Thank you so much.
Guys, thanks for being here tonight.
You're
Thank
welcome,
you.
Joe.
Thank
Good
you.
seeing you again. Good night.
Thank you. See you
Bye.
soon.
Okay.
Guaranteed good time right there.
Yeah, they're gonna have their own show. You watch.
All right. Let me just say this. The book is coming along good. I got those extra pages you sent me today.
We had to pad it out, so I had to write. I wrote 14, 15 pages overnight.
All of a sudden, he wants to write. Before I
That's-
couldn't
I
get him.
can't wait to do the next one. It's going to be a thriller.
And now you say you read this book, Ron, right?
I read the first. He sent me the first draft, and then we had to add some more to it.
Right.
I didn't read the this other stuff that he sent me, and I'll probably read that tomorrow.
And you really think he qualifies for a Pulitzer?
I think so. It's a wonderful job, and I got to say, I mean, I even learned stuff, and I have a machine, so I think it's important. It's very important to have it.
Please tell me he's not going to win the Nobel Peace Prize.
Yeah, the next book is going to be a fantasy novel, and Steve finds a coin.
Oh, there you go. Woo.
Dude, I'm up shit's creek, man. I cannot find anything.
Listen, who knows how long I'm down with this knee now? So you got a shot. Better go hunt quick.
Where am I going to go? I mean, I might go over there tomorrow, but it ain't.
Yeah,
it ain't panning out.
I see
Place
some
is
of
done.
some of the folks are just starting to get those Halloween dollars that I sent out.
I saw.
Yeah, so a couple guys are kicking in. But I wanted to say about the picture that you love so well.
Yeah.
I believe we're going to grace the back of the book with that picture because
Beautiful.
we'll be able to put it in color.
Yeah, fantastic.
All right.
Yeah, it was good. I was surprised that I took such a good picture.
I think we should use this for the front.
Listen,
Yeah, there you
it
go.
was a little insulting, and when my wife looks at it, she goes, "Oh my God, that's a good picture." I'm like, you sound so surprised.
I think you should use this for the front.
Yeah, that would be good.
The ugly
Anyway.
book.
That's
That was the first concept, believe it or not.
Well, we're moving right along, so this is going to happen. I know we talked about it for a long period of time, but we've got the wheels turning. We got all the right people doing the right thing. He's contacted a publisher to see how we're going to go about having it, how many we're going to have printed up and everything. Right. But I definitely think we might have this by the end of November.
Dude, it was a long listen, and the thing was, if it wasn't for you guys, it wouldn't have happened. And I've had people asking me, not for me to write a book, but for me to write a book or something about the Ugly Box, the details, and like I said, a lot of the details. I got to be in the moment, and a lot of that book is literally me cooking a coin and then figuring out, oh yeah, I got to mention this. And actually, the 14 pages I sent you last night was stuff that I like. Oh my God, I should have put that in anyway.
Right.
So
right.
I'm glad
I can't believe you had to call me and learn how to spell electrolysis.
That's a tough word. It is. I'm not kidding.
No, I think the book's going to do real well, and it's going to accompany the Ugly Box real well.
Absolutely. It's almost a must. It's almost a must because the book goes into, the process of electrolysis is to, preserve the coin. But after the coin is preserved, there are tricks you can do, such as plating the coins or plating the buttons.
Did you see Joe Fiore just did that with the ring?
Yeah.
You walked through plating a ring.
That looked nice too. That was that the silver and copper deal?
Yeah. It's a little trick we call it, and it's in the book. It's called gold plating without gold. There's a video about it, and that's the kind of stuff that's kind of the stuff I get asked all the time. And we did the video of it, but you can refer quickly to the book and see the different. I mean, we give voltages, suggested voltages. We give timelines of it, and it tries to make a lot of sense out of stuff you off label uses of the box, and
besides
not.
besides the book, you're available to answer questions.
And I do. Like I said, yesterday Sunday morning, 6 o'clock, I posted on the page about 8:30, and I had talked to about 10 people by 8:30.
So, Ron, you know how you always call me and say, "Where's Frank?" You won't answer the phone.
Yeah.
Right. So you try calling Frank, and I get these phone calls. Where's Frank? You won't answer the phone. Like, yeah, he's right here.
I swear I must have done something where Ronnie's number just doesn't ring.
So,
like, yeah, I called you. The phone's sitting next to me.
Like 999 other times, I get a message from Joe Fiore. Hey, can you tell Frank to answer my message? I never saw that. I got a question about the ugly box. I said, well, ask me. Maybe I can help. Well, he goes on with this. He throws this ring on her and he goes, I want to try plating it. Should I use a piece of gold? I went, you know what? That's above my pay grade. I'll get Frank.
He has some really good questions too. So actually,
I know, but when he wanted
14 extra pages last night, some of Joe's thoughts I actually put into the book because they were good questions.
Right,
Not questions that I would necessarily think of to ask, but others will.
Right, but when he wanted to plate with gold, I said to myself, before he burns something up with some kind of gold, before he burns his gold coin up or whatever, like, maybe I should run this by Frank first. And
it's a little gold gets a little expensive.
Yeah,
I have done stuff with. I actually got paid by a guy to gold plate a Lincoln penny.
Yeah,
I don't know. The penny has some kind of significance to him, and
you can buy them real quick too online.
I gold plated a Lincoln penny for a guy.
Okay.
Who posted? Was it Jurgens? He posted that 43 copper today. Well, he doesn't know it's copper, so hopefully he'll find out if that thing's real or not.
He said it's stuck to the magnet.
Done. Yeah, because that's what they used to do. They would take them and plate them in copper.
Yeah,
and the easiest way to tell is stick a magnet to it, suck it right up. Yeah. So unfortunately, but there's a lot of fakes out there.
Oh yeah. Especially 43, because you can find 43s.
Yeah.
And they're steel, so they'll plate real easy.
Yeah.
I still cannot get the show up on my computer.
Like I said, I got it on the back computer. It's running. So.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying that. I don't know why the heck it's not.
I got it on my phone. It's running on my phone. So
yeah.
But anyway, I'll cut out. Just want to let you guys know. Thanks again for bringing us into your home. Anybody can put up with us for an hour.
Oh my God, I know.
You guys are amazing people.
Why do I picture this show only being broadcast in like mental institutions all across the world?
I hear it's a hit in North Korea.
And we're broadcasting from one. So, Ronnie, you're the greatest, buddy. We're going to try, and I know Elaine's probably watching, try and be here around 6. She's expecting us at 6, but you get here about 6, we'll get there about quarter after.
All right. Like I said, if I don't run into any bad
don't worry.
I'll be fine.
We'll be fine. We might just have to listen to Elaine yell at us a little bit, but we'll be
okay. That's okay.
You will.
And I guess you let everybody know we're going to broadcast from Elaine's house for the Halloween party.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So be sure to watch. It's going to be real interesting. Should be a lot of fun.
I don't know if I can find a costume.
I've already got a costume, and my wife has hers. So
where will I ever get one?
I don't know, Steve. You've got a hell of a lot of wigs. You know who you remind me of with the wigs?
Oh, don't stop.
American Dad. What's the alien's name? He's always dressing up as something.
Stop. You know where I'm going with that.
Yeah, I think I might be up.
No, you remind me of Dolly Parton. I just see it in you. I don't know why.
Which part? Which part of Parton?
Use your imagination. What can I tell you?
I know. All right, buddy. Good night.
All right, now. Good night.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. My hair's on fire. All right. So you're not digging with me tomorrow.
No, I'm not digging anywhere for probably at least a few days.
I know.
At least.
Well, I'm interested in what the doctor says.
Yeah, me too.
And I want to see how your implants go. Can't wait to see them knees get reconstructed.
Yeah, it's definitely in my future. Hopefully not tomorrow, but we'll see.
Yeah, we don't know. But yeah, like I said, to get the test done and then we'll work at it from. I'm gonna tell you something, man. This arm,
Yeah.
dude. I don't know what to tell you. I cannot believe. And then I'm on the shoulder pages, and some people are having some bad times with these operations, man. And I'm like, you know what I'm getting ready to do? I want to try two things. Not that I really care about swinging a golf club, but I want to try swinging it. I'm going to ask him if I can swing a golf
You
club.
got that range of motion, yeah.
But I also threw a ball the other day in the yard, and it was a light toss.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm going to be able to throw a football 20 yards, but I just want to. I just want to have a catch with the damn kids again.
But you got to remember too, you're doing well, but you're still only a few weeks out. You're only. I mean, how long ago did you have the surgery?
7-8, September 3rd. So I mean, and I can't wait to go see my foot doctor who recommended this guy. I go to her in 2 weeks, and I can't wait to show her what went down.
Yeah.
So, all right, listen, folks.
You got any good prosthetics for my knee, my leg?
I'll get a recommendation from her. I'll say, who do you know for does knees? No, she does a lot of knees. I'm sure she does a lot of knees. So, great guest tonight, buddy. That was a great idea to have them on there.
Yeah, absolutely. They're a ball, and I'm dead serious, guys. If it's not going, it'll probably be more often on our show because I can definitely see us having them do shit.
Like I said,
they're destined to be on social media for sure.
I don't know where they came from, but I'm glad they landed here.
Yep, for sure.
Because they're great. I like these fun women detectives like Audrey.
And again, they're newbie, and it's kind of the same thing that attracted us to Teresa, even to Melissa. These are newbies that aren't afraid to tell you what they're thinking, tell you the problems they're having, not afraid to tell you, oh, I dug for 4 hours and dug a pull tab.
And they're fun.
That's how you answer questions, by having guys like that are willing to speak up and tell you, the problem that they're having.
Teresa was so damn fun, and she sat in front of the camera, and it didn't bother her one bit.
Yep.
And she was, so I still talk to the sisters. We keep in touch. And, it's a shame, but that's what we just love. Fun people. I just love having fun people. So, and then I guess I told you we're looking not this weekend, but next weekend to go to Staten Island for the day.
Yeah.
I gotta have I'm gonna have a long talk with Steve Sirocco about us going there. But that's good. We'll broadcast that a lot. I just want to go up there and have a nice time. And I'm sure
it'll be a very quiet and peaceful time with Steve.
Oh yeah. Well, I don't want to run around to 10 different pizza parlors. I want to go out and have a nice meal where I can pay attention to the ambiance or the pizza there.
Pizza, absolutely.
Slices of pizza, then we'll hit the statue. We'll go tear up the Statue of Liberty. Who knows what can happen? All I know is if I escape, don't come looking for me. You don't know where I'll wind up in New York, and that's a guarantee.
I'll be here tomorrow, limping around till I go to the doctor.
Sign me out, my brother. Good night, everybody. Great seeing you. Thursday night, Halloween with the Fonces, and guaranteed, it's going to be bad.
Yeah, it'll be a train wreck. Don't worry.
Yeah, it'll be a train wreck, and so Thursday night, Halloween with the Fonces. There might even be candy corn. Oh man, might even be candy corn. Oh. So trick or treat, buddy.
Oh, I love me some candy corn.
All right, my friend. Good night, everyone. Sign me out.
See you later.
Bye.
All right, guys. That's it for tonight. Thanks for everybody being here. Thank you to Shelly and Dawn for coming on. Those guys are always a ball. And Thursday night, Halloween with the Fonz.